Hi, Phil Litzy from Greek God Fit. Today I want to demonstrate how to do cable flies for your chest. This will work your chest. I like doing variations of these. You'll need 2 cables, one on each side. So they have, some gyms have machines, some gyms have this type of a deal, and you can do the variations. You can do them underneath. You can do them directly perpendicular to your, or at the same level of your shoulders, and you can do them from the top and come down. So I'll demonstrate all 3. You just make sure you have the weight the same on each side. Make sure your pins are in the same weights. Now you can step forward and do it that way and put one foot forward. Just vary your foot in each set. Vary the foot that's going to be forward, or you can do them straight and you just come up and get back down and squeeze it at the top and kind of form I like forming a heart with your movement. It works your shoulders as well, the front delt, but it will also work your chest. Then to do the variation of a cable fly directly at the same level of your shoulders, you just lift it so it's equal again of where your shoulder is, or pretty close to it, and you can come over and just squeeze it together. This is like a dumbbell fly or a pec fly machine that you would use, but you're using cables, and it's constant tension. So you just squeeze it, squeeze your chest together. It works pretty good all the way through your chest, especially when you get the squeeze. When you squeeze it, it'll work the middle. The last variation is to put it all at the top and pull it down. It works a little bit more at the bottom of your chest. So I have it here like this, and then I do like to lean forward on these, and sometimes on the bottom style too, but you'll just come down kind of again in a heart shape. So you're doing a sweep with your hands. You're coming around just like this, and you're going to squeeze it at the bottom, and I'll squeeze your chest right in the middle. That's good for the chest growth, and you get the full stretch as well, and then you pull it and you squeeze it and you get the full squeeze in your chest. So that's a great way to finish off a workout. I love doing flies at the end. I do all my presses first and I do my flies afterwards, because you get the final squeeze of that chest muscle. I'm just using this picture to demonstrate another angle of how to squeeze that together, and she's leaning just a little bit forward, which is fine. It kind of gives you a little bit of brace against your back foot, so that you're not trying to lean into the weight, but you're trying to stabilize yourself so that you don't let the weight pull you back. So I like to lean forward just a little bit too. I alternate rear foot. Whichever set I'm doing, I'll do one set with left rear and then one set with right rear, just to stabilize my body and keep it forward. I don't try and push into the weight. I'm just trying to keep my body from moving against the weight. This next picture is somebody that's not really doing a proper form of a cable fly. She looks more like she's going to pull down. It's more of like I don't know what she's trying to do, almost like pulling her arms together. She's not really exercising her chest with this angle. She would need to pull it forward, and maybe that's what she was aiming for, but she's not really posed that way. She's just posing for this picture, but it's a great example of what I see people do and what not to do. you don't want to just pull that weight down. You're trying to pull it forward and exercise your chest. There's one other variation I wanted to demonstrate here, is pulling from the bottom up. I've just demonstrated so far the two variations, or the two different angles of pulling from the top down. This is just somebody pulling from the bottom up. It will kind of activate a little bit more on the upper part of the chest. As you pull up, you will be pulling against the top of your chest a little bit more. You're going to squeeze the same way together, squeeze in the middle. Make sure you're squeezing that walnut together. And he's just demonstrating how to do it from the bottom up to the top. It will come a little bit above the middle of the chest when you're at the high, and all the way down with your arms at your sides when you're releasing. Thanks for watching, and remember to always strive to arrive.